Welcome back to Old School Cards. I'm your host, Josh, and today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about aspects of modern hockey collecting, the infamous Young Guns rookie cards. For those new to the hobby, Young Guns is Upper Deck's flagship rookie card brand. Since its debut in 1990-91 Upper Deck, it's become the standard for modern hockey rookies. From legends like Alexander Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, and Connor McDavid to the prospects that we're seeing enter the NHL today. Whether you're chasing nostalgia, investment opportunities, or just the thrill of the rip, Young Guns are at the heart of the modern hobby for hockey collectors. Let's get into it. We're talking Card of the Week 2015-16 Upper Deck Young Guns Connor McDavid. This week's featured card is Connor McDavid's Young Guns rookie card from the 2015-2016 Upper Deck Series 1 set. McDavid, widely regarded as one of the greatest players of this generation, has rookie cards that collectors highly prize for both on-ice performance and investment potential. Connor McDavid's Upper Deck Young Guns rookie card is card number 201 in Series 1. It was his first Young Guns card. He has since had the Young Guns renewed and the Outburst, but those are not rookie cards. Those are reprints with the rookie image. Something interesting that you may not know about the Upper Deck Young Guns rookie card of Connor McDavid is that it's considered iconic because it was a fan vote for the image on the card. It's not just about a superstar. It's a cornerstone for any serious modern collector chasing Young Guns. Populations are high on the Young Guns card, with over 18,000 Connor McDavid Young Guns graded. 7,412 of those are graded with PSA, and he carries a 43.1% gem rate, or 3,191 of the 7,000 cards are PSA 10s. Ungraded Connor McDavid rookie cards are averaging about $650 per sale, with 132 sales in the last year. PSA 10s are going for about $2,400, with 200 sales in the last year. And my personal favorite, PSA 9s, are selling for about $950, with 120 sales in the last year. You can find the Young Guns card in the base form, the exclusives form out of 100, or the high gloss form out of 10. The last exclusive sold for $45,000 in February of 2025, and the last high gloss was a BGS 9 sold for $50,000 in 2022. We're going to move into our Frozen in Time segment, and we're going to take a look back at the 1990-91 Upper Deck Young Guns, the place that started it all. What was significant about it was this is the first official rookie card program from Upper Deck, setting the standard for decades to come. We still use Upper Deck Young Guns today, more so than when they were introduced in 1991. The list contains 16 players, most notably Sergei Fedorov and Pavel Bure. Other rookies that year were Jaromir Jagr, Ed Belfour, Mike Modano, and Eric Lindros. They all went on to have Hall of Fame careers, and even some of these guys ended up with the Young Guns card, but they were not rookie Young Guns. It was in later sets. what's crazy about the initial set is that a PSA 10 Sergei Fedorov can be bought for about $55 US, and a PSA 10 Pavel Bure for about $75 US. Early Young Guns are desirable because they combine quality with rookie significance, creating the blueprint for what Upper Deck would use moving forward when they reintroduce the set. If you're buying these cards raw, please consider what you're looking for. Well-centered, or by this time I would say you wouldn't have too many print issues, but you might have centering issues, corners, edges, surface issues, but not registration issues. Now we're going to move into look at kind of a deep dive into Connor McDavid's life. Connor McDavid was born January 13th, 1997, Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada. He was recognized early as a generational hockey talent, granted exceptional player status by Hockey Canada in 2012, which allowed him to enter the OHL at age 15 with the Erie Otters. In the OHL from 2012 to 2015, he dominated with 285 points in just 166 games. He was eventually drafted first overall by the Edmonton Oilers in 2015. He's regarded as the biggest can't-miss prospect since Sidney Crosby in 2005. During his rookie year, McDavid missed nearly half the season with a broken clavicle. However, he still scored 48 points in 45 games and showing those flashes of brilliance that we've come to know and love watching McDavid play. 2016 through 2020, McDavid really became the face of the NHL. At 20 years old, he won the Art Ross Trophy with 100 points, the Hart Trophy, and Ted Lindsay Award. He has captained the Oilers to their first playoff appearance since 2006, and by 2020 he had established himself as the NHL's fastest and most electrifying player. We're currently in his prime years, from 2020 till now. Even in the COVID-shortened 2020-2021 season, he scored 105 points in just 56 games. And that's a scoring rate that nobody in the NHL has seen since Mario Lemieux's peak. 2022-23 was a historic season. 64 goals, 89 assists, 153 points, which is the highest total points for a player in a season in 27 years. That year, he won the Art Ross, the Hart, the Lindsay, the Rocket Richard, and led the Oilers to the Western Conference Final. 2023-24, he did miss some time, but he still finished with 132 points, solidifying his reign as the most dominant player of this era. His career achievements include 5 Art Ross trophies, 3 Hart trophies, 4 Ted Lindsay awards, 1 Rocket Richard. He's known as the fastest skater in the league, unofficially and officially, based on the All-Star competitions. And he's been the Oilers captain since 2016. He's the youngest permanent captain in NHL history at the time, 19 years, 266 days. His career totals through the 23-24 season, 982 points with 335 goals, 647 assists in 645 games. A staggering 1.52 points per game, higher than Crosby, Ovechkin, or Jagr at the same age. How does he play? He plays with speed. His stride and edge work allow him to reach top speed faster than any NHL player, often creating separation in 2 steps. Puck control. Elite stick handling at full speed, arguably the best ever at combining skating and puck skills. Vision. He anticipates plays before they happen, threading passes through impossible lanes. Scoring. Once considered more of a playmaker, he's developed into a more complete scorer. 64 goals in 2023 is proving that to be true. His leadership, reserved but highly respected. McDavid isn't your loud, run-of-the-mill, run through the locker room yelling and screaming at everybody. But the way he plays the game, the way he prepares, has earned everybody in his locker room and around the NHL respect. He leads through his performance and not through his flamboyance. He's often compared to Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Sidney Crosby. And like Crosby, he entered the league as a generational savior for a struggling franchise. Unlike Crosby, the elephant in the room is that McDavid has yet to win a Stanley Cup. This remains the missing piece of the McDavid legacy. Statistically, he's on pace to finish among the top 5 all-time in points, barring a significant injury. McDavid's rookie cards are considered modern-era grails. He is on the list for most hockey collectors to purchase one of his cards, mine included. I do have his rookie OPG. I just do not have his Young Guns rookie card. And the one knock against him is his not obtaining a Stanley Cup, his lack of playoff success. Despite his brilliance, the Oilers have advanced past the second round only once. Critics argue that he will win a cup, or critics argue that until he wins a cup, his place in the GOAT conversation is incomplete. Now, we do know that he has been to the Western Conference Finals the last 2 years, and he did have an opportunity to try and win a Stanley Cup, but came up short. But the bottom line on Connor McDavid isn't that he's just the best player of his generation. He's redefining what peak performance looks like in the modern NHL. If he were to add a Stanley Cup to his name, he could be mentioned in the same breath as Gretzky and Lemieux. Without one, he's still going to be remembered as one of the most electrifying and dominant talents ever to play. Now we're going to look into the Collector's Corner portion of our show. And we're still talking Upper Deck Young Guns rookie cards. So if you're into hockey cards, you already know this. Young Guns are the rookie cards everyone wants. What started out as just another little subset back in the 90s has grown into the go-to rookie card series in the hobby. Collectors circle the release date on their calendars, argue over values, and chase these cards like crazy, myself included. In fact, even people who don't normally collect hockey cards get drawn in because of the Young Guns. So let's break it down, the history, the appeal, and the top cards you'll want to know about. The Young Guns story begins in 1990 when Upper Deck first jumped into hockey cards. At the time, the set was just one of several rookie-focused subsets, and honestly, not that big of a deal. Collectors were more interested in other rookie cards, and by 92-93, Young Guns disappeared. But Upper Deck wasn't done. They brought the name back in 95 with their Collector's Choice hockey set. Though it didn't stick right away, the real comeback came in 1999 when Young Guns returned with the short print style we know today. From there, it's just kept growing until it became the rookie card line of choice for hockey collectors as well as Upper Deck. So what makes the Young Guns so special? After all, they aren't numbered, autographed, or ultra rare. Yet they dominate the hockey hobby in its little corner of the world. Here's why. They're established. Since the 1990s, Young Guns have become the true rookie in hockey collecting. They appeal to everyone. Whether you're a set builder, team collector, big spender, bargain hunter, or casual fan, there's a place for Young Guns in your collection. And they're just rare enough. With odds of about 1 in 4 packs, they aren't falling out of every pack, but they're not impossible to obtain either. It's a fun chase without being discouraging. In short, they hit that sweet spot right in the middle of the tape when you're stretching down the ice trying to score a goal. How do they compare to other rookie cards? Yeah, there's other rookie sets, but here's the kicker. Most of them sell for less than Young Guns. That's why most collectors treat Young Guns as the official rookie card of the NHL. Some of the top Young Guns to know are the 2015 Connor McDavid card number 201, 2014 Leon Draisaitl card number 223, 2005 Sidney Crosby card number 201, 2005 Alexander Ovechkin card number 443, the 2016 Austin Matthews card number 201, the 2015 Mikko Rantanen card number 206, and the 2013 Nathan McKinnon, card number 238. Bottom line, Young Guns are accessible, collectible, and valuable across the board. They've held strong for over 2 decades, and the rookies of generational players like Crosby, Ovechkin, Draisaitl, and McDavid only make the set more iconic. Whether you're investing, collecting for fun, or building a set, you can't really go wrong with Young Guns. They're hockey's rookie card standard. While no single individual is definitively crowned the most renowned Young Guns collector, the hobby features several prominent figures and influencers. Rather than one definitive interview, the passion for Young Guns is often discussed through the lens of key players, significant collections, and the broader hockey card community. What does a profile look like of a collector who is widely respected, along with insights from community discussions and card experts? Here is a profile. A highly respected collector of Young Guns would likely have a deep and long-term history with the hobby. They would be known for their meticulous curation of important cards rather than simply having the largest collection. Cornerstone cards. Their collection would include prized and valuable cards such as high-grade copies of Connor McDavid, Young Guns rookies, which is arguably the most iconic modern hockey card, and other valuable additions would include the rookie cards of other superstars like Connor Bedard, Austin Matthews, and maybe even Carey Price. This collector would have a historical perspective. The most dedicated collectors possess not only the modern chase cards, but also a historical set of Young Guns, tracing the subset's lineage back to its return in the 2000-2001 season. They would appreciate the underrated gems from earlier eras like Henrik Zetterberg in his 2002-2003 Young Guns card, which, by the way, is steadily growing in value. Knowledge and influence. A respected figure would share their expertise through online forums, articles, or social media. They understand market trends, including the impact of grading, print runs, and player performance on card value. They may be consulted by others for advice on building a collection or making a key purchase. Some key discussion topics in the Young Guns community. The thrill of the chase. Collectors often discuss the excitement of pulling a sought-after Young Guns card from a pack. The chase renews every year as Series 1, Series 2, and Extended Series comes out. The value proposition of Young Guns. Experts in the card community analyze which rookies are the best investment. Interviews and articles frequently discuss the market fluctuations of new rookies like Macklin Celebrini and Connor Bedard, and how prices can change based on performance. An interview would delve into the strategy behind choosing which players to collect. Young Guns versus other rookie cards. The discussion often comes back to why the Young Guns format has become the premier modern rookie card despite the existence of rare parallels and autographs. A renowned collector would discuss the card's iconic, clean design and its balance of availability and scarcity, which appeals to a broad range of collectors. The importance of condition. For high-end collectors, the condition of a card is everything. The most valuable Young Guns are professionally graded as gem mint PSA 10s. A collector would talk about the challenges of finding high-grade, pack-fresh cards and the process of getting them graded. And the community aspect. Interviews with passionate collectors often highlight the social side of the hobby. They might describe the feeling of trading cards with friends, discussing pulls on forums, or connecting with hobby shop owners and influencers who share their passion. This week, I want to take some time and look at the career of a Hall of Famer that maybe we have underappreciated in the hobby. And it's Ronald Michael Francis. Born March 1st, 1963, he played 23 seasons in the NHL from 1981 to 2004. He played for the Whalers, the Penguins, the Hurricanes, and the Leafs. Playing center, shooting left, Francis played in 1,731 games. He tallied 549 goals, 1,249 assists, and 1,798 points. He had a career plus-minus of .243 positive. He won 2 Stanley Cups with the Pittsburgh Penguins in 91 and 92, and he went to 3 Stanley Cups, and the only one he lost was in 2002 with the Hurricanes. Francis was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2007. He ranks 5th all-time in NHL assists and 7th in total points, making him one of the most prolific playmakers and scorers in league history. He is also the all-time leader in points for the Hartford Whalers and Carolina Hurricanes franchise. He was an elite playmaker, known for vision and precision passing, rarely the flashiest goal scorer, but consistently setting up his teammates. He was a two-way center, excellent defensive awareness, capable of contributing in all zones. He was durable and consistent, playing in over 1,700 games without long injury layoffs, only missing a few games. He was a clutch performer, delivering in the playoffs, helping Pittsburgh win back-to-back Stanley Cups in the early 90s and leading Carolina to the finals in 2002. Some of his Cup playoff highlights. In his first Stanley Cup winning season in 1991 with the Pittsburgh Penguins, he contributed 17 points, 4 goals, and 13 assists in 19 games. In his second Stanley Cup season, 1992 with the Pittsburgh Penguins, he scored 26 points with 8 goals and 18 assists in 22 playoff games. That's over a point per game. In 2002, even though they did not win the Stanley Cup, he still scored 16 points, 5 goals, 11 assists, ultimately losing to the great Detroit Red Wings. His career playoff totals, 214 games, 52 goals, 113 assists for 165 points. He was known for elevating his play in the postseason, especially during Pittsburgh's Cup runs, demonstrating leadership and clutch playmaking. Some of his highlights during his seasons, 85-86, he scored 119 points with the Hartford Whalers. 90-91, he was a key contributor in Pittsburgh's Stanley Cup winning team with 114 points, 29 goals, 85 assists. 94-95, he led the Carolina Hurricanes in points during their first full season after relocation. In 2002-2003, at age 40, he scored 48 points, showing the longevity and consistency of his career. What is the historical significance of Ron Francis? He is one of the best two-way centers of his era, alongside Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Mark Messier. He's the franchise leader in assists and points for the Hurricanes and Whalers. and he surpassed 1,500 career points, joining just a small group of NHL legendary players. His Hall of Fame career reflects both individual skill and leadership qualities. What is the legacy of Ronald Francis? He's known as a team-first player, rarely in highlight reels, but essential to every team success that he was on. His assist totals often overshadowed by goal-scoring superstars, but his impact was equally critical. His career longevity, consistency, playoff performance, and leadership set the standard for modern two-way centers. And that was a quick look into the career of an unsung hero, Ron Francis. I want to start doing that. There's a lot of players who don't get a lot of hobby love, but it doesn't mean they did not have great Hall of Fame worthy careers that we should still be talking about today. So today we covered Connor McDavid's Young Guns, the history of the 90-91 Upper Deck Young Guns set, some slight insights onto their cards, and Young Guns collectors. Next week, we're going to look into more underrated rookie cards that are hidden gems that don't get the credit they deserve. Don't forget to subscribe on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, and follow Old School Cards on all your social media. Thanks for listening. Keep collecting, stay informed, and enjoy the chase.